Fellas, what is up? It is Ajax here. It is the last day of 2018, and these are, once again, my long overdue rattle can shenanigans. Hey, like I said, the last day of the year, I've been out of out of commission for a few months now. There were some family issues, personal issues that kept me away, which I have no doubt I'll get into in a later video. But just wanted to wish everybody involved with the community a happy New Year, and also wanted to show the stuff that I've been working on while I haven't been making videos, because although I haven't posted anything, I have actually managed to complete a couple builds like the ones you see here before you. Now, on the right here is the 57 Ford Gasser that was going to be a drag car that became a gasser. That is, it's nice. I wrapped it up a few months back, and I like with the updates that you had seen in a couple of my other videos, rather than go with the initial build that I was working on, which was going to be a kind of an inverse of these colors. Instead, I was going to be working with a yellow with black top and back end. And after getting the paint on it, I really didn't care for the look of it. So I went and used this instead, because I was trying to figure out a color combination I was going to do with the body, or with the other body that I had, and I couldn't come to anything conclusive, so I just went and used the flat out drag body that I initially worked on. I'll probably end up doing another one of these kits, as well as the Del Rio Ranch Wagon, because it comes together really, really nice. It looks great when it's completed. Any minor niggling issues aside that I may have had, this one was fun. And it came together really, really well. The other build that I've got here is my 67 Chevelle that was part of Dylan at NYS Modeling's Pro Street build. Again, that one, if you go back in my video history, you'll be able to see that I had some issues with it as well. Namely, the clear coat that I used on the paint, wasn't able to get a set of replacement decals without having to pretty much go and buy another model kit. Didn't want to do that, so instead I built with the color shift paint, and I used, let's see if it'll actually show up here. If you look closely, you can see there's actually ghost flames on the car. I used the Lazy Modeler template, and the craft paint that I used, I mixed with a little bit of the turquoise that I used for the interior. And with that, and some future, I was able to go in and add some very minor tribal ghost flames. They probably could have shown up a little bit better, but considering that this was just all an experiment that I was putting together, I wasn't too upset with the final outcome. So these two bad boys here are my last two builds of 2018. I still have the Carolina Man tribute build in the pipe. It actually is in a really good place as far as the interior is done. The outside, the exterior of it is painted, but I've got to go back and I've actually got to redo the hood. I polished the body after I got it cleared and everything. Real quick, I'll put the body up here. You can see that, yeah, it actually looks really, really nice. The paint came out very, very well. Got a great shine, great reflection. I used zero paints, and their product was phenomenal. However, when I was polishing, if you can see it back here, if I can get the camera to pick it up, yeah, like right there. Come on, focus for me. Focus. Yeah, the little white blotch that you're seeing there is actually, there it goes. It's a chip on the hood that I chipped when I was polishing it. And so I was trying to determine whether or not I was just going to like try and spot correct it, or if I was going to like redo the whole entire thing. And I'm at a point now where I'm just going to I think I'm just going to redo the whole entire thing, because I'm no longer trying to get it finished before the end of the year, and given the way the rest of the body looks and the interior and all the other pieces that I'm not showing right now, I'd much rather just have a high quality build that I was happy with. Anyway, that's where I'm at. So let me get a couple of these things out of the way, and I will tack on to this video with my announcement for the Ford Truck Month build. So hang out, and I will be right back. All right. All right. So my entry into the Ford Truck Month build this next month, I'm actually going to go with something just a little different. Want to do, pardon me, want to do this right here. Want to do the Ford Raptor Snap Tight Kit. Now, I know that Tim mentioned in his video that the rules for the competition were that it had to be an F-body and it had to have a Ford power plant. And while this may be a curbside kit, if you look on the side there, underneath it all, it still has a Ford engine, despite not being able to see it from on high when you lift the hood. So technically, it still has a Ford power plant, even if it isn't visible from the front or from the top, and only visible from the bottom. So I'm hoping that will be that will meet the guidelines, and that will be enough to get me in, because this will be the next build that I chronicle here on the channel. If it doesn't get the A-OK, I do have another possibility. It's buried at the moment, but I've got the 56 Foose F100 kit, and I've had that one for a year and change, and have been looking for an excuse to build it. But like, one of the reasons why I chose this kit is because I'm going to be building one with my daughter, and I'll actually prime the body itself, and then take my myriad of craft paints and allow her to hand brush a color, because she sees Daddy when he's building his model kits, and she wants to join in. So far be it from me to leave her on the sidelines. She wants to paint a car, or paint a truck in this case, then, you know, baby, we're going to paint a truck. So that's where I'm at. If this doesn't work for Ford Truck Month, then it will certainly work for a daddy-daughter build. With that, though, I pretty much going to wrap up this video. Just wanted to say Happy New Year to all you guys that are out there. Wanted to apologize for my my absence and my long overdue return. I assure you that there's a entirely good reason for it. As we've talked about before, discussed before, that family comes first, and so just trying to get all those issues taken care of kind of kept me on the sidelines for a while. Anyhow, enough rambling on. Not gonna let this thing hit the 10-minute mark, so I'll cut it off here. You guys, again, have a happy New Year, and we'll see you on the other side.